Hello and welcome back to the Armchairs View. We've had a couple of weeks off over Christmas and that, so we hope you've all had a good Christmas and a happy New Year. Since we've been gone, not a lot's happened. United have sacked the manager, Chelsea have sacked the manager, Liverpool are still crap. Not a bad time. How are you both?
Great, mate.
Good.
Nice little break.
Yeah, not bad. We've still been active, or some of us have still been active on TikTok. Forgot to say it's Chalky and Mike with me as always. Going to do it a little bit different this week because of recent news which actually came out this morning. Man United are now looking for a new manager. Well, what are we thinking?
They're looking for a new permanent manager, aren't they? Because they got Fletcher in for the Burnley game. I don't know who they're going to get though.
Well,
Does that job feel a bit like a poison chalice now? Let's be honest.
It's had many big managers. You had Van Gaal, Mourinho. Mourinho, I think, actually done all right. Didn't he finish second in one of the seasons?
I think the problem is, I think when Mourinho was there, when he was there, the expectation was that they should still be winning leagues. No one had really had the proper gone, well, these managers have just been poor, blah, blah, blah. So when he got second with them, everyone was like, well, no, we should be winning the league. He should be winning the league with us. And it was only him that was really able to bring the names in. I think the one mistake he did make was getting rid of Rooney. I think got rid of Rooney maybe a season too early. But I won't mind because he came to Everton.
Mourinho?
Yeah.
No, it's time for him to get... When Van Gaal got rid of Rooney? Was it Mourinho?
Oh, it was Mourinho, because Mourinho bought Zlatan.
I think they played together.
They played together
for a season.
I
don't know. I think it's probably right for Rooney to have gone at that point. But
only because he came to Everton.
That's a bit.
But I think, like Mourinho says, his best achievement was getting Man United second.
Yeah. I do think one of Amorim's biggest flaws, well, a lot of managers now as well, he just would not move away from that three-back.
We did one game and they won it.
Yeah, and then he went straight back to it. Like, I think Darren Fletcher could come in, surely to God that he sees now that, especially with him trying it one game and they winning it, surely he goes back to a full-back, and because playing people like Ahmad wing-back is such a waste of talent.
Yeah, but he don't get in if he don't play there, does he? He's not going to start in front of Mbeumo.
Yeah, but he's not playing, put Mbeumo up top, he play up top.
I think
he's played up top in the future.
What I would say is that Amon got to 50 wins quicker. I think even quicker than Sir Alex Ferguson. Let me just double check that. So he achieved his 50th win faster than any United manager, since Ferguson. So not then Ferguson.
Oh, so United manager?
Yeah.
Right, I was going to say, I thought you meant any other manager other than Fergie. I thought that doesn't sound right.
He did only, that's all competitions, because he only managed 47 games in the Premier League, but he only had a win rate in the Premier League of 31.9%, so 32%.
31? It was higher than I thought. I thought it was 27.
And he had a negative goal difference of 6. It's just not good enough for United, is it?
No. It's not for the ego that club has and the expectations.
Ego, they're huge. It's a huge club.
They're not successful at the moment. I think
doesn't mean they're the biggest club in England.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they're not being successful. They're not making the right choices. They haven't done the things they needed to do.
Well, doesn't stop them being the biggest club in England.
Well, it does, because eventually, if they keep doing those things, they won't be the biggest club in England.
So for Liverpool, for the years that they were crap, they were still huge.
They were still in the Premier League. And I don't think they have ever had seasons as bad as United have had. They were still pushing. I don't think they ever finished below 7th today.
I think we had 8th and 9th a couple of times, but like
United last year, but they never had a 7th. They never had a 15th.
Yeah, but they made a European final that season.
That European competition. How long was that? The conference one or the Europa League?
No, it's Europa League.
Europa League. That only came in the 90s, didn't it?
No, I don't know. It's been about a while, but Liverpool have still been able to compete in it.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry. Even when United are crap, United win trophies.
I think that Europa League.
I think that United winning that trophy, that European trophy, whatever they won, is.
They didn't win it last season, but
no, I know Tottenham won it. But when did
they should have been sacked then? If you lose to Spurs in a final, by the way, you should be sacked. United, since their sort of banter era, they've still won FA Cups, League Cups, European trophies.
But who won the FA Cup? Mourinho. Was Zlatan won it?
I didn't.
No, Amorim won it as well.
Amorim won?
He won it against City.
Yeah.
That he got lucky with that because that was a United derby. He got lucky. It was a United derby.
Don't get lucky and win
that was a United derby.
You don't get lucky and win an FA Cup.
I wouldn't look at their run because I don't think their run was that hard. They got lucky with that.
You can only play what's in front of you.
Their final was against a weakened City side.
A weakened City side that made the FA Cup final.
I'm pretty sure that's the year they beat us, and we was actually decent that year. And I think Quansah passed it across the field to Bruno, and Bruno fucking smashed it. straight
It's
over.
last season, wasn't it?
No, it was the season before last, I think.
Who won the FA Cup last season?
I'll say
Palace.
Palace.
Yeah, so it was the year before.
Yeah.
Which you were then compared to Liverpool were a decent side.
No, the thing
Because
is,
I'm sure, didn't they?
Come
Was
third.
it Ahmad scored late against? Was it Ahmad? Someone scored really late against you. I'm sure. I think it was Ahmad. They caught you on the break.
Mm.
I don't know if that's the
Sorry,
winner.
oh, that was his breakout, wasn't it, Ahmad?
I don't know.
One of his-
'cause
that was one of his
I don't know
first
if it was that
games.
game as well, but like I say, I just remember the Kwanzaa passing it across goal and halfway line, and then Bruno intercepted it and lobbed Kelleher.
And Conza's dog shit. If he was playing, I'm not surprised they lost.
That's it. But
But
United,
I'm not-
regardless, United are a huge club.
I don't dispute they're a huge club, but just because they're a huge club doesn't mean they're going to be successful. And if they're not successful, if they don't start becoming properly
They are.
successful, they're not. They're
In
not
the
gonna be
last
biggest team
5
anymore.
years, they're probably still one of the most successful clubs trophies won.
Last 5 years, they've won 2.
Yeah. How many have most teams won? No.
Well, if you want to say they're the biggest club in the
So
world,
Palace
they should
have
have won
won.
that.
So Palace have won.
Palace
yeah, but
have
they're,
won,
they're
Tottenham have
obviously
won.
struggling at the moment.
Yeah, I don't dispute
they're
that.
still the
They've been
biggest
struggling
club.
for a long bloody time. They've been struggling since Fergie left, really.
So they're probably having 12 years. Well, under Ollie they finished second, I think. Under Mourinho they
Did
finished
Ollie get
second.
second? Mourinho got him second. I don't think Ollie got him
I'm
second.
sure he did. I'm sure he did.
I thought he got. I thought
No,
he
I'm
got
sure Ollie got
3 or
second
4.
one, yeah. Ollie
Third or
definitely, I'm sure he did. That's what I mean.
Just stat
United
check it.
are still up there. Even when they're this poor, United is still up there.
No, I'm sorry.
And I think-
They're big. They're big in the fact they've got following and that people still follow them. But they've got followings in Turkey and stuff. They don't really count. Let's be honest.
United are probably still the most supported club in England. I don't have a stat to
A lot
back
of them
that
probably,
up.
a lot of them
But
probably
a
support
lot-
City now, aren't they?
Yeah,
Or Liverpool.
yeah.
Generally, I think like kids growing up now, they are probably going
City.
towards City. Like
Yeah.
when we're younger, if you're
It's
going to
any
kid,
City
no, yeah,
kids.
if your kids will go to United or Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal,
yeah.
maybe.
Mm.
But now City are probably taking a few of those supporters that would be United fans when we were younger.
Yeah.
But you still see United shirts around.
But who would you think United get next? Because obviously you've got Glasner and Iriola out a contract in the summer.
I don't think either of them do it
No.
at a big club.
I've seen a lot of United fans,
So
obviously chatting to fans, they don't want Glasner because they just play the free back again.
Mm. A
Whereas,
lot of United fans, on the videos we've put out on our socials, don't forget to follow us on TikTok, YouTube. United fans aren't happy with the sacking. But
the thing is,
if
this
you
has been
look-
his best season in the league so far, isn't it?
yeah, but if they lost
say
two
the
on
best
spin,
season,
they would probably
but
be 14th.
They-
now.
they-
The league is so
what are they,
tight.
sixth? What are they,
I think they're
sixth?
sixth. The league is so
Yeah,
tight.
but it just seems weird
But
to
they were
sack
sixth
him.
on the
I know
10
he's had his little tantrum.
They were sixth under Ten Hag. When they sacked Ten Hag, they were sixth.
Yeah, to be fair, Ten Hag, I thought...
didn't he win FA Cup as well, didn't he? And then they
was it
sacked
FA
him.
Cup or Carling Cup?
I
It was
thought
one of
he
the
won
two, wasn't
FA.
I think because they
Was it
thought he was going
Amorim
to
that won
sack
the Carling
him.
Cup then?
I don't know.
They've
if
not won it
Amorim
that
did
many
win
times in the
cup.
past 6
It
years.
might have been Ten Hag. Then they extended Ten Hag's
Yeah.
contract and sacked him.
Yeah.
So it wasn't Amorim.
No, Amorim's...
But
Amorim won,
They've
I'd
still
say.
won it recently. I don't think Amorim's won anything.
Yeah, didn't think so.
But his win record is the worst since Fergie as well, comfortably the worst. So Fergie had 65.2, Jose had 53, Ten Hag had 51.8, Ollie had 51.4, Moisey had 50, then it's Amorim with 31.
Whilst we're
That's
talking
a
about
hell of a
United,
drop off.
whilst we are talking about United as well, there's one player that I fucking have liked. I hate saying I like Man United players, but Aidan Heaven, young centre back, I think he's been pretty
Arsenal
good.
fans hate him, don't they?
Yeah, but I think he's been fucking good for him lately.
I've not watched them enough to...
I
watched
think
a
he's
few
had
games
a
now,
couple of good games. I
Yeah,
think he's
no,
still
literally
got
probably from
Why
Villa
do
game.
Arsenal fans hate him then?
From the Villa
a bit.
game.
They nicked him from Arsenal.
Yeah, from the Villa
Right.
game since then, I've watched him a few times now, and he just looked. He probably should have been a bit more alert for the Leeds goal. Maybe got a bit random. He just was a bit slow getting to it, but I think he's only like 18, 19. I think he's doing all right.
I think Amorim's problem was he wouldn't change his style, his philosophy.
His biggest problem is naivety.
They lost the most amount of games since they did in the late 80s. Lowest final league finish ever, according to this. That must be Premier League. 'cause
Premier League
they've been
finish,
relegated
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
He only won 15 out of 47, lost 90. Do you know,
Yeah,
I know some United fans weren't happy, and feel free to comment and get involved, United fans, but from everyone looking out on the internet, it was a bit of a joke. Some of the
Yeah.
stuff he was saying as well.
The thing is, he screams naive. The way he just keeps trying to stick to the formation he wanted to play, which didn't suit his players, and it proved that.
But they
And then
didn't
to
buy
go
players
into-
to fit either.
No.
Really, did they?
No, not defensively. What's he like? 3-5-2, doesn't he, or something?
Well, they were
Or three.
Yeah.
3-4-3 sort of.
Yeah, 3-4-3.
3-4-3, yeah.
Two centre
So
mids.
his forwards, he theoretically, Cunha and Buemo with Sesko, they fit kind of. But then your midfield, you've got.
Sesko's pony.
He's struggling, isn't he?
He's pony.
I'd be surprised to see him under a new manager if he doesn't do a little better.
Yeah.
Admittedly, he's scoring 2 goals. He's got at the moment 2 goals.
Two
It's
goals,
hard
one
not
assist,
to do.
yeah.
It's hard not to do better. But I think he'll do better on a
The
different
thing is,
manager.
like, some players just flourish under a new manager, don't they?
Yeah.
And he could. Our new manager could come in and he could flourish.
I think the problem with Sesko is he's come to the Premier League. In Bundesliga, he was quicker than most defenders. He was stronger than a lot of defenders. You don't get that in the Premier League.
No.
I know people are saying the league's not as good as it was. The defending in the league now is much better than it's been.
Everyone in the Premier League is an athlete.
Yeah, and strikers are just struggling. You're
There's
smiling.
that
The
whole
defending
argument,
is so
isn't
much
there? That's the
better.
problem. There's the whole argument about that. The defenders better.
I'm not
the
saying the
attack's better.
defenders are better. I don't think the defenders individually are better. I think as units and structurally, it's more sound now. And I think they work better as units. I don't think individually defenders are better. But maybe that's why they need
I
it to be
think I
better.
see what you mean. You mean that the element of the coaching and the structurals, the
It's
tactical
improved,
awareness of how to. I'd
And like
think
Chalky
it
I
said,
wouldn't say you're
they're
wrong,
athletes
but,
now.
you know,
So
yeah.
Šeško's not quicker than all the defenders. He's not stronger than all the defenders, and he just doesn't look good enough. Like, I'm not saying he won't be. In my opinion, he will get better. I don't think Gyökeres will. Different conversation. I've put my hat on that a few times. But Šeško, he's not. He's only young, but he's got to get to grips with it quick. The amount of money he cost as well.
How much was he?
70 odd million, wasn't it?
75, something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
He-
the thing is, you need to have something as a striker. You need to either be quick
think-
or strong, or just
I
have
think if he was
be
playing
like Harry
in
Kane
Europe,
and just have an eye for goal. and
if
an eye
United
for
were
where
in
to be.
Europe, playing in Europe, I think he'd look a lot better. But United aren't. They don't have that luxury. this
He
season.
was in. Was it Germany? He was in.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Leipzig. Yeah.
Leipzig, yeah. So I mean, Harry Kane looks like the best player in the world over there, but he is.
Harry Kane is one of the best strikers in the world.
Is he still, or is it just because he's playing in the German league and he's playing on international bases,
You're-
where 2 places where he can
You're seeing.
flourish?
I think the German league is the closest to the English league.
I'd argue the closest. No, I'd say the closest to the English league.
Do you know, players from France come over and sort of hit the ground running. And I
Yeah.
know we all take the piss with France, but players do
I
come
think
over.
Even like that,
Other than Colomani.
the little
Yeah.
gems though, like
Big dog.
Kante and Mahrez, they come from
They
small-
do seem to come over and hit the ground. I don't know if the weather or what. probably
Thiago
not.
Silva played in France. He's just a
That's
baller,
what I mean,
I think.
but
Is it because because I say if you get them young enough, they've just got the message. I'm just going to go for it. They've got no fear, have they?
I think whoever United bring in, they've got to attack. They've got to go. Like, I think it was Gary Neville who was talking, and he was saying United shouldn't change the way they play. He said you don't see Ajax changing the way they play. You don't see Barcelona changing the way they play. He thinks United should be in that mould.
Who said it? Sorry.
Gary Neville.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. That's the ego. That's arrogance. They definitely need to change the way they play. They haven't got the quality of players to just play their football and beat anyone.
Well, then
have
buy
they?
them. United are big enough to buy them.
But they can't.
I
They
disagree.
PSI
They've got Cunha, Mbuemo, Šeško,
You
Ahmad.
just gave him 10 minutes speech of how Sesko isn't good enough.
No, he's not, but he's an attacking player, so go at them.
Yeah, but the only player they've got who is good enough to
Bruno,
go.
forgot about Bruno.
The only player they've got who's good enough to go. If he was in a side that they could just play your football is Buemo.
Cunha's just as good as Mbuemo. He's may not have shown it so far. Cunha's
Not-
just as
not-
good.
not-
I thought he played well against Leeds.
I'd say I didn't watch this game, but he's
Cunha's
not.
the only one with an ego, bar Bruno, maybe Casemiro, of a United player.
It's got a bit of arrogance about him.
Yeah.
He wants the ball. He wants to take someone on.
But the only
They need that.
player who's
Yeah.
performed
They need
well
that.
enough this season for United is Mbuemo.
How many goals has he got?
I don't know how many goals he's got. He scored a few though.
He's got 4
He
or
dropped
5.
off a little bit before the AFCON, but he's way at the AFCON at the moment.
I agree with what Neville's saying though. Whether that you think the players are good enough, attack team like when
Take the game to them.
We beat them with 10 men. They didn't lay a glove on us.
No.
They were just trying to put
Now,
boxes in.
Pickford was required to make one world-class save. One world-class save.
But and then they don't beat West Ham.
I think that was
Honest.
probably the start of the nail in the coffin for Amorim as well, that game. Because he, playing against, obviously 10 men, he could have a lot of the ball, and he just did not change away from his tactics at all.
Still
He
had
just,
the 3 just sitting.
yeah,
Like-
And didn't he swap the defenders as well?
He always swapping
Yeah.
defenders. I don't get
Yeah.
it. He's
Yeah,
always done it.
I mean, personally, in that game, I'd have taken Euro off.
I'd have
he just-
taken Any of them
and
can
Shaw.
get... Like,
Shaw's just so...
but why
if he
did you
goes
say
to World Cup,
Xerxes off against Leeds? Xerxes scored. Another attacking player, by the way, Xerxes. And then he took him off at half time. Said it's tactical. He's just scored.
Xerxes come on for Leeds, and after 2 minutes assisted the goal.
No, yeah, you're about Wolves, aren't you?
Was it Wolves?
It was the Wolves.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I think
He's
not made...
I think Xerxes will be another player that does a bit better under the new manager.
I think
The
Xerxes
thing
quite
is, you
technical, but he's
can
not
list
striking.
off all these attacking players they've got, but none of them are good enough to go up against a team like City, even Liverpool this season, Arsenal, Chelsea.
But we haven't said that.
No, but you're saying, Gary Neville said, that Man United shouldn't change the way they play. They should just go out there, play their football, and go up against it. They haven't got the players to do that.
Well, they should play attacking football. They have the players to do that.
Yeah, but every team wants to play
I
attacking
think
football.
Gary
They haven't got
Neville
good enough
forgets
players that...
Fergie would change the way they played. Like, when they come against Barcelona, they weren't all out attack.
No.
But the basis of United needs to be...
Fergie was clever enough to know that he needed to stop players. He learned when they played AC Milan.
He'd still attack teams.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, but he'd have a plan to stop them.
I've
Like
used
when
AC Milan and not Barcelona. Like, do you remember when Barcelona...
Yeah, but because
absolutely tore them
specifically AC Milan had Pirlo at the time, and they had to stop Pirlo playing. So on the second time they played AC Milan, he put Park on Pirlo.
apart. G-Son.
Yeah. So he was clever enough to know that, right, we can beat this team if we play attacking football, but
Yeah,
I need to stop them on their
I think
attack.
it's Rooney or Ferdinand said they should have played Park in the Champions League final and got him to Mark Messi.
Yeah.
I don't think it
Yeah.
would have made a difference. But
I don't know.
who comes in
Park's
for United then?
Rabid.
Who comes in?
There's been a few, like, there's been talks of Xavi, haven't there, people wanting. I think that's more people watching Xavi.
I don't think they'll do permanent
No.
until the summer.
No,
think
I
it
don't.
will be.
I'd love to see someone like... I'd love to see Zidane in the Premier League.
I'd love to see Ollie back.
I think
I'll get the wheel.
Zidane will wait for the France job. I think.
I don't
Deschamps-
have an inkling he'll ever come to the Premier League or
He's a
come to
fraud.
United. He's not. But I think I'd love to see
Another bomb
Zidane play, and I think the United job would sort of suit me. Like you saying about players with that arrogance, Zidane has that arrogance,
Yeah.
even as a manager.
Klopp?
Oh God, I hate that prick.
I don't. I don't know.
Klopp would
you know,
never
I don't
take
know.
that job.
No, I don't know
I
who.
think he would if the money was right.
I don't
think he
know who they get really. Because like I said earlier, Glasner and Iraola are both out of contract. Whether they take the gamble on that,
I think Iraola would be a better choice.
yeah. Then you got Cesc Fabregas, highly touted right now, doing his job at Como. I don't know. There's a few managers out there. Like I say, a few out of contract. They can have Arne Slot if they want.
What about Tommy T after the World Cup?
He doesn't leave after one tournament, does he? Do you reckon?
His contract's up.
Yeah,
Technically, yeah.
depends how the tournament goes, I suppose, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If he has a bad tournament,
I think
If he has
that's
a bad
job.
tournament, walk away because he's not good enough. If he wins it, can't get better than that. Walk away. I can't see him being.
probably gonna get paid more at.
Yeah, I think
United,
if he gets, I think he'll stay mainly
I
because
think
he'll get to
he's-
the knockouts.
I think
like
he
we
needs to
normally
be
I don't think.
involved daily as well. I don't think.
I know Chelsea
an
coming up, but I
international
don't think Chelsea should have ever got rid of Tuchel.
Sorry, speaking of Chelsea, Maresca's linked to the United job because three of the, I don't know if it's board or sporting director or what it is, used to work at City, and they brought them into United to try and build. Maresca was obviously at City with them, so Maresca in the summer could be an interesting one.
I think he'd do all right there. I think he's a decent manager.
Yeah, I don't, he is a decent manager. I think probably would, but I think he probably has a bit more of a bit about him than Amorim as well. I think he would.
Amron just seemed to make excuses, didn't he?
Yeah.
Right, one name then, next United manager. Who you think, not who you think will get it, but who would you have if you're on it? Probably.
I think
hard.
Iraola would go there maybe.
Right.
Out of contract.
So who would?
If you were United, if you made the decision, who you getting?
I'd go for Zidane, but there's no way he's going there. But if I was United, a reasonable expectation,
Sam Allardyce.
get him out of trouble. No, yeah, Iola's probably a good shout. I said I don't think Glasner will go.
One name is all I need.
I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, I'll go with Iola's probably the best shout. I want to do something different, but I think it's
Let's
probably.
say someone different. Go with Zidane then. You would said Zidane.
If I was Man United, I'd want someone like
I don't know
Zidane.
if you guys remember on an earlier pod, I said the manager I thought should go to United, which was Southgate. I don't necessarily agree with that anymore, but I think Southgate would have brought them together.
But Alonso, where's he?
Doing better.
Madrid.
Alonso was never getting that United
Madrid.
job, ever.
Is he at Madrid now?
Um,
Is he? Is he still there?
Still there, yeah.
And I will go with, I think they need a big personality. I'm going with Don Carlo. I think if they could get Ancelotti in.
Oh,
after the World Cup,
I'd hate to see Ancelotti.
that'd be
there.
a perfect fit. Perfect. Touching on Maresca
He's
as we did.
Brazil manager, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. After World Cup, getting Carlo.
I'd hate to see that.
Maresca's gone. I don't know if he quit. I don't know if he was sacked. It's looking like he quit. TalkSport said today he quit and now he can't get his compensation.
Really?
Apparently, that's what Simon Jordan said on TalkSport.
Wow.
I don't.
Well, that's what I
If
said.
you quit, that's kind of the thing.
Amorim, something like, he's got his contract till 2027, hasn't he? And they said that he didn't quit, he got sacked, and he's getting paid to.
Did you see him out for a walk today? Did you see the videos?
No.
Yeah, he was out for a walk and he was smiling and waving at the reporters. And people saying that's what 10 million does to you. So, but
It's one of the jobs, isn't it? You get
Football's
sacked, it's not
only-
the end of the world, is it?
Football's the only job in the world as well. You can get sacked and you still get your fucking salary. So
yeah, you can do a terrible job and still get a big pay.
I think Andres Villas-Boas, he got sacked by like Chelsea, Spurs,
Yeah.
fucking,
But
and yeah, big contracts as well.
how much is Mourinho made from being sacked?
Mental.
Chelsea, what's going on? Seem to be in a right mess.
Say the mess, and they go and pull out a draw last minute to City. Fucking, I know it's still a mess.
Yeah.
It's still a mess behind the scenes, but
I mean, their goal they scored was a mess. It was just, it was a bit of a scruffy one, but
Almost cost
and
them
it's
our
looking
draft.
like
almost.
Liam Rosignol from Strasbourg is going in.
They'll get a lot less grief from him because he's worked for the Blue Co group before. Is it Blue Co?
Yeah.
Is that what they're called? With Strasbourg.
Do you see? I think they played each other the weekend. Nice and Strasbourg. Strasbourg owned obviously by the Chelsea lot. Nice are owned by
Nice is
Jim
United,
Radcliffe, and they're both fucking protesting against the fucking owners. Bit of a mess, really.
It's a complete mess.
But both ownerships. Like, I think Todd Bowley, it's like he sees Chelsea as just a business to run, just to make himself richer. Like buying all these young talents that he has at Chelsea now. Like Chelsea need that little bit of experience. I think. So
Have they not got that player in Sterling? I know Sterling had a really poor season, but even to be about the squad, would he not benefit? Surely, and not necessarily having to come on.
But there's just someone with a bit of like I know they got like Reece James but even like a solid centre back. I think like since Thiago Silva's gone, I know he's too old now, but it's just someone like that to marshal.
Mark Gay started the summer. Could they have gone for him?
Yeah.
Old
Keeps
Chelsea
it-
boy.
They haven't got a
City have had two
a
injuries
character,
at centre
haven't
half
they?
Yeah,
now.
link with him now.
Yeah.
They haven't got a big character anymore, have they? Really, Chelsea, as far as I can
Well,
think.
I'd say Palmer,
Thing is, like, he's
No,
not,
but
he's not a loud voice.
No,
is he?
he's not. He's not a leadership.
but he's got a
character.
presence.
He's got a presence.
He's got a
but
presence on the
he's
pitch.
brain dead.
I don't know if I think he plays that. Like,
Do you reckon?
Yeah, a little bit.
because he gets left alone because of it, isn't he? Like,
Yeah, it is a clever. It's a clever little ruse of.
He always just looks so
if you think
formless.
if you think he's got the if he thinks he's got the brain of plasterboard, people are going to leave him.
so.
But
yeah,
either that or he is, and it helps him because he never feels pressure because they always make the joke of he hasn't got the IQ to realise he's under it.
I think he's very clever. I think he plays it very
I
well.
wouldn't say he's very clever, but I think he's happy to play the
Play
dumb
football
lad
like
left
he does.
alone.
He's very clever. Very. But
You can understand football without being clever. Look at you.
I take that as a compliment. So what's going on with Chelsea then? I don't. Obviously, it's slightly older news, but
Well, how long have they been without the owners? Abramovich now. How long has the new owners been here?
That's since COVID, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And they
COVID?
froze all his assets and that, didn't they?
that's the war,
So
wasn't it?
that's 20.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
The
war.
war, wasn't it?
Russia,
COVID.
COVID, yeah.
2023, 22. So a couple of years
When
now.
did Everton go shit? 2021, I think.
When were they founded?
2002 Chelsea. 2002 Chelsea was
I think
founded.
it's sixth most successful club in England. That line don't work, Chalky. We're not talking about Southampton here.
I think I mean, sometimes
I think
maybe
it's
it's
20
something to do with the owners and the board. and stuff.
2021, I think it was just after COVID when it
Yeah,
all
well,
kicked
it's
off.
long, but maybe something needs to change up there. Maybe a new owner will come in and that will give
They
them a
ain't
bit.
getting sold.
Nah, they don't get
They're
sold.
never
He
getting
loves.
sold.
He loves
Well, not
fucking.
never. But.
No, yeah, he loves it, doesn't he? Up there.
But there's two of them that own it, isn't there? It's Bowley and someone else, and apparently they're always clashing.
Yeah,
That can't be good though. If your owners are always at each other's throat, that can't be good. Because
but like there's rumours, weren't there? Like apparently it's on Twitter, so it's Twitter sources. But yeah, like I say, he was apparently being asked to play certain players to up their value, and they were trying to basically control what he does too much. That's why he walked. And,
I think
and
that's
apparently
why,
he spoke. Apparently he spoke to City in October and December as well.
And Juve, apparently.
Yeah, so he's been like, whether they thought, oh, you're talking to other clubs already, fucking you should get fucked now, sort of thing, or I don't know.
Apparently he's quit.
That's what I mean though. Like if he got caught doing, like I don't think he caught. I think he told the club, didn't he?
Yeah.
But if he got, and then maybe
I
they,
reckon he
you
wants
know
a
what?
bigger contract.
Yeah, and then maybe like because he's been talking to other clubs, maybe they forced his hand. Maybe I don't know. Like made him quit, so they don't have to pay out.
It's interesting. Man.
You don't know like, whether like as an employer, you don't want to pay out that money, so you're going to make their life difficult
Mm.
because they probably are quite shrewd like that, aren't they? Like
Yeah, I bet they don't miss a beat with that, do they? But I was going to say who comes in. We know who's coming in, don't we?
Yeah,
So,
Leo Rosini, I think. He's doing interviews, isn't he? Saying, "No, we're not. I'm not talking about it." Like, I kept going. You're going to be in the dugout against so
he was a coach for Rooney, and then he managed Hull for 2 years.
Don't know why at Hull.
Yeah, I think he was unfortunate to lose his job. Was sacked, and now he's gone to Strasbourg.
I think they're 8th or 9th in the league.
Yeah, and I think they struggled for a few years, and he finished 7th for 2 years, and now
he's got Chilwell over there, hasn't
he? Yeah.
It's still a bit of a gamble,
the team that take Chilwell, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chelsea's sister club. So I think Chelsea fans don't seem to want him. I think he'll probably come in and do quite well.
No, I spoke to a few, and they were gutted. I think I spoke to a few
coming in like that Maresca's gone.
Maresca going because I think a lot of them did like him.
Strange, United and Chelsea fans both seem a bit gutted that the manager's gone. But we were talking about, I know you put a video out about 5 managers to go. Were either of those two in those 5?
Amorim was.
Yeah, Amorim.
Maresca wasn't.
Maresca wasn't in there, no.
Eddie Howe should be in there.
He wasn't there. It was Eddie Howe, Slot, Amorim, Parker, and...
Parker won't go. But they'll get relegated and Parker will bring him back up, in my opinion.
That's what I said. I don't think Burnley ever really... they probably just wanted to try and avoid relegation, but probably not expecting it as such.
I don't think there is a world where they don't survive. I think Burnley do have a very slim chance of surviving.
Yeah.
Because Forest and West Ham both could go down.
Yeah.
Looking at their performances and their results, they could go down.
Forest versus West Ham this weekend.
Especially if the world-class Anderson leaves Forest, there's a chance
going.
If Wolves...
not both of them will go down.
On the big off chance, if Wolves make it out, that would be the greatest escape of all time, wouldn't it? That would be the greatest escape.
Points. I tell you what, Chalky, that's worth a something that you got banned
for. 12 points from safety.
I think
12 points. The thing is, because so many teams down there don't win so frequently.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They string a run together. They got
you boys this weekend, haven't they?
There's 3 points for them. There's 3 points for them.
So you've just come back off the back of a 4-2 loss.
We'll touch on it when we talk about predictions. Moyes normally gets a good result after a bad result.
That's why I've put in my predictions, because Johnny laughs at my predictions, but we normally get a good result after ours.
Who's Johnny?
Johnny?
Yeah.
He's our one-time fan favourite.
Yeah, he's getting kicked out of the group chat, I think.
Sorry, isn't the other 3?
The other 3? No, Hookers comes on. Dave always contributes.
No, he's in the other 3 group chats.
No, don't worry about that. Yeah. Predictions?
Yes, should we do those?
So we'll start with West Ham, Nottingham Forest, which is the only game
tomorrow.
Tuesday. We can't say tomorrow. This podcast probably won't be out today.
Will be out Tuesday, probably.
Was it not worth?
So we'll say,
yeah, okay.
Tonight is West Ham Forest.
I thought about that before the game, but okay.
I'll start with. I've gone 1-0 Forest. I think it'll be a typical die. I was really torn. I was going to go 1-0 either way, but I just don't see.
They signed a new striker, haven't they, West Ham?
I don't know if it was in time to play. It might have been, but still, I don't think.
I saw
Pablo scored 10 goals in Portuguese league.
Oh, he ain't scored anything.
So Gyökeres scored for 50 over there. So
it's not always how it works, to be fair.
Yeah.
But
just top players, isn't it?
I think this is a proper Dyche kind of game, isn't it, for him? Just
have you gone for a Forest win as well?
I've gone for a 2-1 Forest win. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I've gone for 2-2. Draw.
Forest don't really like scoring that many goals. That's why
that was almost my 0-0 game because.
Yeah,
it's just got.
I broke the tradition. I haven't gone 0-0.
Have you not?
It's just got a shit fucking game all over it, hasn't it?
Yeah, but sometimes the shit game written all over it just has goals in it.
I think Forest versus Fulham this year. It's probably one of the worst games I've ever watched this season.
In all fairness, I'd have put Brentford Everton down as a terrible game, and there was 6 goals.
I was thinking that sounds like a 1-0, doesn't it? Before 6 goals went.
It's crucial, this game, isn't it? Absolutely crucial.
It's a big 6-pointer already.
That's why I think it'll be a draw. No, neither team want to lose it.
If Forest win, West Ham are then 7 points. 7 points from safety.
That's what I mean. West Ham need it.
Big gap.
Yeah.
West Ham need it. Burnley need it, and Wolves need it.
Well, they'll want a draw, won't they? Burnley, because they want both of them close enough. They need to get out and get past both of them, don't they?
No, they'll want Forest to lose because Forest are the team just sitting above
Burnley.
It.
Oh yeah, no,
so it doesn't matter what West Ham.
Yeah, it's Forest West Ham. So they want.
Oh, well done.
Well, I think it was. But if one of them wins, they can't get past both of them. So they have to then
but what I'm saying
Leeds
is
dropping
if
out
Forest
as well.
lose and West Ham win, it's then West Ham are closer.
It's more congested.
Sorry,
I see what you
Burnley are
mean.
closer.
I see it, but I was.
So for me, if it was me, I would want Forest to lose because they're the ones. If you hop them, you're safe.
I personally would want a draw because there's just less points on the board to try and climb. That's me.
It's not. It's more points.
It's
'Cause
more
then
points. Yeah, more
Forest
points
get
on
another
Forest. Yeah, it's more points on Forest.
So,
but it's
yes,
less.
but Forest are that last team.
But West Ham can still. If West Ham overtake them, there's such
they
a
wouldn't.
long, there's
They'd
such
be
a
a
long
point
way to
behind
go.
them.
I personally want a draw just because neither points are then getting momentum or anything else. Confidence, everything else that comes.
I want a
through
West
trying to
Ham
get-
win. I want it to be really tight, that bottom four.
I do. I was so happy when Wolves beat.
I want it to be tight enough for
West
Leeds
Ham.
to get dragged back in and go down.
Yeah.
Hello, Harley.
It should be nice. It's just nice when there's like good competition all over. Like because like literally from I think it's probably from about 13th, 14th to like 4th at the moment. It's so close.
It's close. Should we do Wednesday games then?
Let's do it.
So 4th on 34 points and 14th on 27.
Yeah, it's still pretty close, isn't it? Like,
Mm.
especially when you got games like quick, thick and fast like this, like two quick close together. You get 6 points, you're fucking right up.
Yeah.
It's a
Well,
big
Everton would
switch.
have been 5th if they beat Brentford, and they're now 12 because they
Mm.
didn't. Anyway,
Bournemouth Spurs. I've gone for 2-1 Bournemouth.
oh, I've gone 2-0.
2-0 Bournemouth.
Yeah.
I've
Nice.
got 1-0.
1-0.
See,
So
draw.
no one's got faith in Spurs.
Problem is, Spurs are better away and Bournemouth are struggling, but
Yeah.
will Semedo play? It's still not been announced.
No, it hasn't.
I say that I don't know if they are doing better away now. They were at one point looking better away because their fans were booing every chance when they were at home. So their home form was struggling. But they've had a couple of results at home.
I
And they've
can't
not
see
been
Frank
away.
being there at the end of the season. He's another manager that's under a lot of scrutiny.
Oh mate, did you see him booing? What game was it? They drew to shit game again. Fulham maybe.
1-1. wasn't it?
Oh,
That
Sunderland,
game,
you
I
mean?
think.
They just played.
No, the game
No,
before
it's the
that.
game before they
And he went
drew
over to the fans,
Fulham.
clapped him, and they all just fucking booed him.
Brentford, Sunderland. There's not much talk about Bournemouth, Spurs, and both fit. Brentford, Sunderland. I've gone 2-2.
2-2. I've gone
There's-
2-1 to Sunderland.
I've gone
Right, that's
0-0.
Mm.
That's a bit.
Is that your 0-0?
Yeah, that's my 0-0. Just because I think, but like again, I thought your game would be closer because, like I say, you've both been doing all right. But Sunderland looking a little bit leggy. Had a few people come, like Sunderland fans, come in their TikTok chat as well,
No.
saying they looked a bit tired at the moment.
Our game against Brentford was 1-0 at half time. Moyes went to 4-4-2 and
It was 3-1 within minutes.
we'd never played. No, it's
Yeah.
3-0 within minutes.
Yeah, 3-0.
It was
sorry.
within about 4 or 5 minutes. It just completely
Yeah,
screwed the game. So I don't think Brentford are wonderful, even though they've just put 4 past us.
I think they're both hard-working teams, and I think they both just cancel each other out a bit.
Yes, to be fair, so I went 2-2, but I think there will be goals.
Yeah, that's right.
Mike, what did you say, sorry?
I said 2-1 Sunderland.
I do like Sunderland, they're going well. Palace and Aston Villa.
I think we'll all have the same result here. It's just the score, isn't it? I think.
1-0 Palace.
No, you got 2-0.
I do have 2-0 Villa.
Yeah, I got 1-0 Villa.
I've got 2-0 Villa as well.
I like watching Villa play at the moment. It's a good team to watch. I like their left back Ian Matson. I think he's class. And even when they like
He
bring
didn't
him off,
play. Oh no, he doesn't. Did
Yeah,
he
he
not play last
starts-
round?
No, he starts now.
he starts. Yeah.
Yeah, didn't you came on? Didn't you came on the
Yeah.
last game, didn't he?
Tell you,
Kamara massively underrated in the holding role.
That's someone United should look at, is Emery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he could leave Villa? Go there?
Don't think he wants it at the moment, does he?
For United,
He's
I think
he's getting everything he wants, isn't he?
I think most people leave.
Do you reckon he would?
Yeah.
I
If
don't-
United
I don't
offered
know.
him.
Villa are in such an upward trajectory right now. Like everything's going nice.
Won't last
Nicely for them.
forever with Villa, unfortunately. But I've gone 2-0. I think Villa have too much. Palace are really struggling at the minute.
European
Yeah.
football is
Mm,
killing
it's
them.
killing
Yeah,
them.
you're
I think Brennan Johnson's a good signing for him.
Yeah, I do. Johnson 11. Have you seen that somewhere before? I do think that's a good signing.
Fuck off.
Everton Wolves. Chalky score prediction.
So you'd be shocked, but I've gone for a 3-1 Toffees win this week.
Jesus.
It means we're losing.
Yeah, unbelievable.
What have you
This
got for?
game does worry me.
Yeah.
It really worries me.
Well, at least they've got their win out of the way. You're not going to be the first now. if it
Yeah, I
does
was.
happen.
That's
Yeah, I
true.
was relieved. Yeah, West Ham have taken that. I still don't think Wolves are very good.
Taking the mantle.
And I think at 18 yards carrying him.
That man anyway.
I think he will run out of steam at some point. Like, he's only 18.
They've got that other
The mental
striker.
load will be a lot for
I
him.
don't know his name, the other striker. He's like, he looks quite a big lad.
Tolu?
Oh,
Is it Tolu?
Yeah, something
Tolu.
like that. Yeah, he scored against Arsenal, didn't he?
Yeah,
Apparently
yeah.
he's looking quite good as well at the
He
moment.
scored against us in his first game.
I've gone 2-1 Everton because after a bad result, Moyes tends to do
sort out.
right. Get a
Yeah,
decent
it tends
result.
to get a response today, which is
Um,
I've gone in the same vein.
So I've gone 2. I've gone 2 on Everton. I think a nice realistic win. Mike?
On the post of realistic wins, I've gone 5-1. 5-1 to the
Why did you
Toffees.
say realistic wins? Would you ever thought 4-2 Brentford the other day? I wouldn't.
If you had told me we went 4-4 at half time, I'd have had a fair idea.
Yeah, that's fine.
um,
I would never have put forward like.
have you seen the
4-2.
goals? To be fair, the fourth come we were chasing the game. We'd committed 11.
Yeah,
and
and
it just wasn't
Tarky
a
lost
break.
his bearings and then
The-
gave Thiago all the space
It
in the
was
world.
one of those. Everton just didn't play well.
Yeah.
Right? But the problem is at home when we lose, we seem to get battered.
I said before half time, I said I could see this being another Newcastle.
It's not how you worded it, but
That's
anyway.
exactly what I said.
Fulham, Chelsea, Chalky.
I've gone 2-0 Chelsea. I think they have a bit of confidence off that City draw.
I've gone 0-0.
Oh, where's Mike's 0-0?
It'll be a dull 0-0 game, I think.
I've gone 1-0 Fulham.
Ooh. They're on a high.
Mm.
Should have been Liverpool 2-1.
They've grounded out a few results late, didn't they?
Fulham have started to put a bit of a run scale, haven't they?
They were like right
Because-
down there, weren't they? And now they're.
So they're 11th now. They're on the same points as Brighton and Everton. Only one behind Newcastle. I mean, 3 weeks ago, everyone thought
down
Fulham
there.
were
Good
right in
bye
the,
win,
in
good
the
day.
battle. And I just think Chelsea are in a bit of... I know they played well against City, but I think they'd have been up for that. Not so sure they'll be up for this game. That's my opinion.
Fair enough.
City Brighton, I've gone 2-1 City. I think they'll
Quite a
bounce
lot of
back.
all low scoring games for you so far, haven't you?
Yeah, I had a load of high scoring the other week and it went to shit. So. I'm 2-1 City.
What have you gone for, Chalk?
I've gone for 4-1 City.
I've gone 4-1 City.
Problem with City is they've
Lot of
just
injuries.
lost their 2 centre halves.
They got
That's why I
they're
went
going to have
4-1.
that cushion off and Ake, I suppose, at the back now, will they? And
Although Ake's a good player.
Ake's a
I
decent
don't
player.
think that pushed enough much.
he's starting to get better, I think, but he's not.
Was it Diaz came off, didn't he? And
Diaz,
Guardiola still playing at
Guardiola,
fullback?
Stones, no, he's injured.
He's injured,
Stones
is
is
he?
injured.
What does Stones do, mate? He's always injured, isn't he?
Yeah, but
He's
when he
such
plays, he's
such
good.
a player. Yeah, that's what I mean. Though he's such a player, but he's just so unfit, isn't he? Like,
Made a
Breadsticks.
fibre, he is.
I think as long as City can... But Vodvi being back's massive.
again, though, Brighton is one of them
That's-
teams. That's like you don't know what you're going to get. But like so many teams like that this year.
I'm sure Brighton have quite a good record against City. don't
Yeah,
they?
They beat them
that's- I-
2-1,
yeah.
didn't they, last minute, I think.
Did they do the double over from last
I
season?
think they did. Do you remember?
Did they beat them
went
twice
to
last
Amex
season?
and I think they got battered. I think City went in front, if I remember, 1 or 2, and then all of a sudden Brighton just flicked a switch. I think they won 4-2 in the end.
Yeah.
I might be wrong. I might get.
I
fact-checked,
think
but
I think Brighton did the double over. them.
Brighton have done us a few times as well. Like I say, they're just one of them teams like in like the.
we beat them
but in
Smashed
like,
them, didn't we?
in like,
What's the score in that game then?
2-0.
in like the like games
That
though,
was
where
like
like, they
dice.
play like a one of the top 6, they do seem to like step it up. And I think a lot of teams do because like even at like our level, like if you're playing top of the league, you know you got to
You
be
give
really
a couple
switched
more
on. Don't
percent.
you?
Yeah, you're focused, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I've gone 4-1 City, but I could see it being like 2-0 Brighton or something. But
Burnley, Man United.
New manager bounce. Big Darren Fletcher in the dugout. I'm going 3-1 United.
I've gone 3-0.
I've gone 4-0. I just think they can let the shackles off and have a go. And I,
I
I
think
think they'll play with a bit of freedom and
Yeah.
play it. I think Fletcher will just say, look, go out there, play your football.
Be interesting to know
enjoy
how he
yourselves.
sets up.
And I think Burnley are out of their depth.
Yeah.
I do think they're really struggling.
I think it'd be interesting to know just how he sets up. Whether he
He's got to go
changes.
4-3-3, sure. Is Kobe
Yeah.
Mainoo going to get a game now?
Yeah, he must have been celebrating. He must have been packing Aaron.
I don't know if it was true. I saw him put
Equal
a post
taxi.
up on
Yeah.
Instagram, but it was someone else had posted it, so I don't know if it's true. But it was like handcuffs breaking.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's true, but if it is, it's pretty damning, isn't it? Yeah, I can 4-0. I think United are gonna. I think they'll score early and then just batter them.
I think they'll set up and I think they'll hold out for. I think they'll be 1-0 at half time and I think that they'll wear him down and get 2 goals in the second half.
When's Bruno back?
Possibly against Burnley.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I think it's. But I think when I was looking at the injuries the other day, I think it's possibly Bruno, Kobe Mainoo, and there's one more possibly back for Burnley. It's only like that's when they're predicted to be back. They might not be
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
Might just be bench. But there's a few of them.
I
that-
doubt Kobe Mainoo will go into the starting 11. Like, he's hardly played. He might do. Might have a point
Might
to
do.
play.
The thing is, he will still have been training, I think, wouldn't he? Else he's just not been
If
playing.
he plays every game from now to end of the season and plays well, does he get in the England
No.
squad?
There's not. Unfortunately, he's not got enough time to get himself to.
He's got half a season. If he plays well
got less
in
than
every
half a
game,
season.
I think you got Adam Mortensen,
it will probably be injured.
and I know you always say Anderson's overrated, but he's done it for England.
He's not done it for England. He's done it against the 156th best team in the world.
I know, but they're qualified.
You know who I think should be in that squad?
He's got to do it in them games where Tuchel's picked him, and he's done it right in them games.
The England midfield going to the World Cup should be.
I think he'd be found out against a better nation.
Yeah,
I do think he'd be found out.
I think he deserves to be in the squad. The England middle three at the World Cup should be Rice, James Garner, Dewsbury Hall. That's what that three in the midfield should be. Saka on the wing, Grealish on the other wing. Done. And then Kane up top.
Anyway,
that's
Newcastle Leeds.
I've got 2-1 Newcastle. I think Leeds' run comes to an end. I think Newcastle at home, slightly different. They will go and attack them. I thought Newcastle actually looked quite good against them.
We've got some quite similar results today, Chalk. I've got 2-1 Newcastle as well.
I've got 3-0.
Yeah, I thought Johan Visser.
I think Leeds went out of steam.
I think Johan Visser looked really sharp against them. He's offside for one of the goals, just squared it to corner. I like the look of Visser. There's so many teams though. Like I think now should we've got all the long throw-ins and all the rest of it. Like I'm waiting to have two strikers back because I think Voltemada and Visser would complement each other really well.
Everton done it. It was Brentford.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was large and large though.
Although they both scored.
They did both score.
I've gone 3-0. I don't think Cavalier will play because he can't play 2 games in a week, can he? That's why he was benched against you.
I think United marked him out of the game quite well.
I think it's just a game too far for Leeds. I think they've been on a great run, to be fair to them.
Yeah. Smashed it.
Got some results.
I think it's like 2 wins, 4 draws or something.
Yeah, they're just not losing. Which is
massive.
crucial.
As long as you're gaining points.
So yeah, that's why I've gone 3-0. As long as Anthony Gordon doesn't score, I don't care.
That's true.
A year without an open play goal in the league, by the way, Anthony Gordon.
Oh, but he's class. He's class, he is.
He shouldn't be in that England squad. I don't care who he is.
No, he's awful.
He's just a skinny Claire Balding. But Arsenal Liverpool.
No, Claire Balding can play football.
I'll save your score for last, Jorgie, because I'm assuming you might want to talk a bit, because I imagine you're buzzing for this game. I've gone 2-2. I think this is just the type of game Liverpool turn up in.
I do hear. I know what you mean.
It's just one of that, Arsenal, Villa was a big challenge for them and they battered them. Liverpool just seem to find a result sometimes from somewhere. I hope you don't. I hope you lose by 6, but I've just got a feeling you're going to get something.
I think it'll be the same as it was at Anfield. Shitty game, just 1 goal in it. But I think Arsenal will find it this time.
1-0.
1 Arsenal.
I'll be surprised if Arsenal don't score at least 3 personally. So I've gone 3-0 Arsenal. I reckon it could be
not with Gokres up front, mate.
I know, but they got so
fucking wank.
There was a table that come up on the other day, and I think set piece goals Arsenal were like +9, Liverpool -9. Like they are scoring at least. Gabriel was going to score at least.
Everyone
1.
put Gabriel in their fantasy.
Yeah, put Gabriel in. Yeah, and like the urgency in the team is just so poor. Like
Saliba came on, didn't he, last game as well? Did Saliba come on against their last game?
I don't know. I think he might be back.
Come on. I think he come on for the last 10-15 minutes.
But yeah, like I can't see anything. It could be the end of big Arnie slot up after the end of that game. I reckon maybe possibly.
I think if you lose 3-0, that'd be a big question.
Saliba started the game against Bournemouth.
Did he start the game? I thought he came on.
Gabriel and Saliba.
I think Arsenal's depth this year is just crazy though. I think they look really good.
People say about two backup centre backs will probably start for 13, 14 teams in the Premier League.
Yeah, maybe more, mate.
At least probably more.
Like, they're better than
start for City at the minute.
Because of their injuries and stuff.
Liverpool. Hincapié is good. Mosquera is good. Like you look all over the pitch.
Timber's normally centre back, and he playing.
Calafiori, if Calafiori gets injured, you have got Miles Lewis-Kelly, Ben White for Kit Timber, Odegaard, you have got Eze.
Ben White.
Moreno always done. I think he's good at Ben.
I think he's good. I think he's a good backup.
Yeah.
I think he's
a bit of a
and I think Madueke, like we all slated him, but I think he's done well.
All slated him, did we? Did we all slate him?
What, Madueke?
I'm sure I stuck up for Madueke, yeah.
Did
I
you?
think, because me and you had a right thing about it.
Oh,
especially when he played for England. I said he was our best player, and you made a comment about it's not hard against them.
Oh yeah,
he's still like say his end product is still like say he had Trippier on skates. He did fucking for some of that game, but like he done all the hard work and then he just blazes it over.
Yeah.
And then I think Saka come on.
Got an assist.
He got an assist, did he? Or someone done something similar and scored. But I think Odegaard's really stepped up the last few games for Arsenal. He's looked good. I think he had a bit of an injury. He had a bit of an injury period. I haven't really looked on it, and then now
Did he come off 3 games in a row? Didn't he?
Something like that, yeah. But he's starting to look good, Odegaard now. like I said, I've said it to a few people now on our lives and that. I think Ekitike would have been the perfect striker for Arsenal.
Yeah.
They would have been absolutely unreal.
They'd have been gone.
Yeah,
they'd have been clear. Because I think
he's got that
I think
arrogance about him.
Jokeris is putting himself about that. I don't rate him. I don't think he's in squad. He is putting himself about.
Because
but so is Havertz, and Havertz is crap as well.
I like Havertz.
Oh, he can't remember what game it was. Whether his last game, but he's made. Jokeris did make the run. And he's held Matty off, and then they've gone through. Like he did make that goal. If you watch it, he has made that goal just from holding the defender off and making the run. But I don't think he's. Like I say, I still think Ekitike would have been the perfect Arsenal striker because he's got that arrogance about him.
He'd have more goals, definitely. I also think Voltemade would probably be a better option. Although I don't think he's scored a few penalties. I don't think he's done as well as people.
I don't know. He scored a lovely goal in the derby, didn't
For
he?
Voltemade, I think he looks like more like your sort of like classic 10, or like he needs someone like Visser playing off him. So because he's so good at flicking it on and make space, and he's a good player. He's a tidy player as well. Yeah, he's a tidy player, Voltemade, but it's like he needs someone to run off him. But there's a few teams like that. I think right now need someone runners, but we're not Premier League managers. We just talk shit.
Yeah. Maybe one day.
we just watch from the armchair.
Yeah,
exactly. Right, I think that's a good place to end it. I don't have our prediction table to hand, but it's gotten a lot closer the last couple of weeks. We'll put up a edit. I'm hoping Chalky right about here, so you know who's winning. If you do that, I'll be well impressed, by the way. But other than that, thank you for watching. Please subscribe on YouTube. Please follow us on TikTok, and don't be afraid to get involved. We've even got an email address, which is thearmchairsview@gmail.com, which is checked regularly. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.
Up the toffees.